Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 3, week 6 of our journey together. That's day number 3, week 6. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. All right, today is Wednesday. So let's set up properly. Again, today is Wednesday. Wednesday, the 4th of October, 2023. And the subject is English language.
I just had English language today for third period.
All right, so we're going to be doing a reading comprehension exercise today. And we're going to start off with our vocabulary words. All right, so let's begin with the first vocabulary word. What I'll do, I'll give you a hint using the first letter, and you tell me what you think the word is, all right? All right, start with H.
Horse.
Horse, no. H.
Horse.
H-U.
Hospital. No.
H-U.
Hunt.
H-U-M.
Human.
H-U-M. H-U-M.
Human.
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 H-U-M. H-U-M.
Human.
Human.
H-U-M-A-N. N.
Humanity.
Humanity.
No. I.
Human.
No.
Humanity.
Z.
Harmonize.
No. H-U-M-A-N-I-Z. Only 3 letters missing.
Humanizing.
Yes, humanizing. Humanizing is the word. Humanizing. Humanizing. What does humanizing mean?
I got no idea.
You have no idea? Think about it. What do you think humanizing means?
Isn't it like working together?
No.
Isn't it like uh? What is it called again?
Jaden, turn in your camera, Carlton. And Kayla, turn in your camera, please. All right, humanizing. What that basically means is to, Kayla, do you know what humanizing means?
No, sir.
All right, how about you? How about you, Jaden? You want to try?
Humanizing, I
Yeah.
think, could be like the when I hear humanized, I think like something's become
Something what? I can't hear you. Your mic ain't working. Say it again.
something that's becoming
Something that's becoming what?
a human.
Yes. Very good. So humanizing means to make something or maybe you can say something or some animal more humane or civilized. So basically when people are trying to train animals to be more human, right? You're trying to humanize them, right? So humanize, or you try to civilize them. So you're trying to make them less unpleasant and more fitting for society. All right. Sometimes even some humans need humanizing because they don't know how to act in front of people. They're always chaotic and messy and dirty. And so sometimes even humans need to be civilized. Sometimes you have animals that need humanizing. Well, that person's, I shouldn't say need, but you have animals that persons want to domesticate. They want to put them in their home and they need to make them more civil. Okay. Do you think it's wise to humanize a lion?
No, sir.
Why not?
Because at the end of the day, it's when you take it out its habitat, it won't like respond to it like normally, like how other people adapt to other other places.
Okay, because it's still a lion. So at the end of the day, that lion still has the capacity to eat you. So it's a risk, right? All right, next word begins with D.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur? Anyone got an answer? No, it's not dinosaur.
Dentist.
Doctor.
Doctor? No. D-U.
Date. What?
Duck,
No.
duct tape,
No.
Does it?
No.
dungeon,
Dungeon? How about D-U-P?
Dump.
deputy,
Um,
deputy.
deputy? No. Kayla, why don't you sit down? You're always standing up for some reason. Sit down and pay attention to the class. You're always moving about like you have ants on your feet. D-U-P-L. What else do you think it is?
Duplicate.
Say it again.
Duplicate.
Duplicate. Very good. Duplicate. Okay. What does duplicate means?
To make two of something.
Does it have to be two?
To double or multiply something.
To double or multiply? To copy.
To split something into two.
Not to split. No one says none would split. Duplicate means to copy. All right. So if you have a if you have like, say you have keys, right? And you want to make a duplicate of your keys, right? You want to make a duplicate set of keys. Those keys would be able to do the same thing that your first keys have done, right? They're going to be the same keys. Well, they're going to have the same function, all right? So to have a duplicate is basically to make something exactly like something else. Especially through having them copied. So give me some things that you can make a duplicate of, and some things that you cannot make a duplicate. Let's start with things you could make something. Let's start with things that you could make a duplicate of. You can make
pencil, a book,
you can make a duplicate of a book.
a pencil,
You can make a
paper,
you can make a duplicate of a printed sheet of paper.
You can make a duplicate of almost everything.
Well, try to make a duplicate of yourself, Jaden. So you cannot make a duplicate of yourself. It's impossible. There's only one of you. There will forever only be one of you. What else you can't make a duplicate of?
You can make a duplicate of a house.
Of a house? Well, you can.
A house is something you could build.
Yeah, a house is something you could build. You could make a duplicate of that.
You can make a
Only God could really make a duplicate of you.
What
You
else?
can make a duplicate of your hand.
No, you can't make a duplicate of your hand. Now, trying to think of anything that you cannot make a duplicate. Well, you can't make a duplicate of a friend, right? Certain people can't. You can't make a duplicate of a mother or a father. Like those things are like unduplicatable. But you can make a duplicate. But you can make a duplicate of copies of paper. You can make a duplicate of laptops, phones, right? Those two, you can make a duplicate of them. Oh, especially keys, you know.
You can't duplicate the equator.
You can't duplicate the equator. That's a good one. All right. The next word start with N. Do you think it is?
Number. Naughty.
No, N-E.
New.
Negligent.
Net.
Net.
Network.
Network is so close.
Net. Net cable. Never mind. Netter.
All right, network. Finish it.
Networking.
Networking.
Networking. Very good. Networking. Teray Johnson, are you there? Is Teray Johnson out?
Activity. Can I open the door, please?
Yes, we can. Teray Johnson, are you there? I can't hear from Teray. Teray Johnson, are you there?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. Her mic is on, but she's not speaking.
All right. I think the internet is not 100%. Okay, what do we mean by networking? What does that mean?
Working on a network.
Working on a network? Nope.
Back.
All right, Ray. What do we mean by networking?
I honestly don't know.
What? I thought you would have.
Scrolling through networks.
You watch YouTube. I mean, you could go on channels and think that's network.
It's like Wi-Fi.
No, I said networking. I didn't say a network. I said networking. What does that mean? All right, you all need a hint? You all need a hint?
Yes, sir.
Scrolling.
All right. So
Scrolling.
let me give you a hint. So I'm going to show you some pictures of networking. And let me see if you're able to think about what it is. So these people, they are networking.
Oh, socializing.
They're
No,
working online.
no, they're networking. They're networking.
They're trying to make more apps.
They're having
No,
a get together.
Zoom.
Routines that they have to make.
no,
They're a civilization.
no. Networking. Okay. Read a
Into
definition.
other
Read the definition. I want Deanna, read the definition, please.
networking is the process of making connections and building relationships.
Good. So networking can help you. Is basically you come to this event and you network. So you basically try to meet new people, try to, get more friends, trying to get more contacts so that you could work along with them in business. All right. That's what we mean by networking. So these connections can provide you with advice, contracts, which can help you to make informed career decisions. That's what networking means. So they come together so that they can meet new people, they can get to know more persons who can be able to help them, to mentor them, to coach them, to instruct them, to work along with them in business, to, basically is where you come to meet new people who are going to help you along with, who's going to help you to be better at business and to be better professionals. That's what I mean by networking. All right. So now you know. So all right. So the process of making connections and building relationships, that's networking. So can you network at school?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can network in school, right? But you have to choose the right kind of persons to be able to network, right? And when you go to college, right? And then especially in college, there's a lot of people who you can find, your professors, your colleagues who you can network with, make those connections and build relationships so that they can help you moving forward. All right. That's what I mean by networking. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Latte.
Yes.
Did you know it's Happy World Teachers Day tomorrow?
Really?
Yes, sir. And we're gonna have at my school. We're gonna have assembly all by ourselves.
Oh,
Excuse me.
that'll be fun. Go ahead.
That's the same thing what happened to us. We have to sing and read and all of that.
Okay.
And we have to say our prefect pledge.
Okay.
Tomorrow for Teachers Day, I had to dress like a teacher.
Okay. I did not know that.
Y'all got eventful days tomorrow.
Eventful is
I-
correct.
I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right. So let's stay on track. Okay, let's stay on track. All right, the next word is start with B.
Determined. I mean,
Biology.
B, not biology. Teray, where's Teray Johnson? Are you there?
Basketball.
Biodegradable.
One moment. Teray, are you there? If you are there, please turn on your camera. Teray.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can you hear me, Teray?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Why are you moving all over the place? Why are you moving all over the place? What's that about?
Because the laptop was acting laggy and I could not and you could not hear me the first time.
Okay, I can tell you now. You could have a seat though, so you could be
Okay.
able to pay attention. All right.
Fun.
Okay, so the next word is what? Start with B.
Balloon.
Very close.
Biodegradable.
BL.
Helium.
Bleach.
No. BL. BLO.
Block.
Blog.
Block. Blocking.
No.
Block.
Blood.
No. Not blood.
Litter.
What?
What is it? Isn't it
No.
Blooming?
I bad. S.
Blooming.
blossom?
Blossom.
Blossomed. Yes, blossomed. Very good. Blossomed. Okay, blossomed. What does blossomed mean?
Is it a type of flower?
No,
when a
it's not.
blooms.
When flowers bloom. When flowers bloom.
You cannot use the word to define the word.
When a flower open up widely.
Well, okay, that's a better definition.
When a flower bloom.
You can't say when a flower blooms because you're using the word to define the word. So, what do we mean by blossom? Joel say when the flower opens up widely. Is blossom a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
Good.
Good thing.
Okay, good.
Because it helps produce pollen.
Let me ask the question. Flowers are the only thing that blossom.
No salt.
No.
No salt.
What else can blossom?
Human.
Humans can blossom? Really?
Yes, they was born to be
How can,
adult.
how can we blossom? How can human blossoms? Do we get flowers?
No. We
So we just
Trees.
and then we go our real sides and we start talking and stuff.
So you mean mature?
Yes, sir.
So mature and blossom is the same thing as you're trying to tell me?
Not really.
It's
They're
more
very-
so a little bit similar.
They're very close. So let's talk about the first definition. So the first definition of blossom is to produce flowers or masses of flowers. Second definition, this one applies to humans, is to mature, right? Or
excuse
develop.
me.
Yes.
What the word after blossom? Why is the eye and the two eyes there?
Because I'm giving you two definitions. The first one means to produce flowers or mass of flowers, and the second one means to mature or develop. Okay. Do you understand that?
Excuse me.
So
Yes.
May I use the restroom, please?
Kayla, how much times I have to tell you you have to use the restroom before or after my class? What part do you understand? This is the last time. Quickly go and come back. And that goes to everyone. If you have to use the restroom, make sure you use the restroom before or after my class. Don't be up and down in my class. Oh, I have to use the restroom. I have to do this. I have to do that. That don't make no sense. Okay. All right. And finally, All right, the last word is going to start with U.
Underwear.
I know. UN.
Uranus.
No.
UB.
United
Under the table.
United,
Rings.
And
United States.
Unreal.
no.
United.
No. S.
Unresting. Unresting.
Unreliable.
No.
Unrestating.
No.
Unreason.
No.
Unreasonable.
Unresolved.
Unresolved. Very good. Unresolved. Who said that? Unresolved.
Smart
Okay,
child.
good. Very good. Unresolved. Okay, so what does unresolved means?
Like the a problem.
Okay, a problem could be
Unresolved means like a problem that can't really be solved.
it can be solved, but you're using solved a part of it.
When
A
like
situation that can't be determined.
when one
It
is
could be determined.
a problem and you can't really solve it.
Okay, that's a good definition.
A problem you can't define.
Not you can't, you could define the problem, you just can't solve it. All right.
Something you can't do. Something you can't define without your own power.
You could define it. You might cannot solve it, but you could define it.
So it's like when you could,
Farming.
but you can't find the answer yet.
Okay. Ray, you trying to say something? I didn't hear you.
No, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, can I go get something to drink, please?
Definitely not. What do you think this is? Free timing. All right, so this means not settled, not solved, not brought to resolution, not resolved. Okay, good. So Ray, what does humanizing mean?
Humanizing means to make something, some animal, some human, or civilized.
More civilized. Okay. Johnson, Ray Johnson, what does duplicate mean?
Yes, sir.
What does duplicate means?
Duplicate means like exactly like you can make exactly like some
Can you read the definition that's on the screen?
exactly like something else, especially show having them copy.
Read that again for me, please.
Exactly like something else, especially show having them copy.
Okay, thank you. Kayla, what do we mean by networking?
Networking is the process of making connections and building relationships.
Jaden, why do people go and network? Why do they go up and be a part of networking initiatives? Jaden?
Camera first. My mic for a second. So I've you go to like business meetings where people who
I
are
said
high
why. I said why. Why do they do it?
so they can get better jobs or pay.
Okay, good. So they could get better jobs or pay, so they can increase. So they can have
They can increase their net worth.
well, that's a part of it, and so they can also increase their self-development. Joel, what does blossom mean?
To produce flowers or masses of flowers, or to make or to mature or develop in
The word is mature, mature, mature.
oh sorry,
Joel, why don't you read this thing like you were actually in grade 7?
he lost his glasses. To mature or develop in a promising way.
Read the thing again.
To produce flowers or masses of flowers. To mature or develop in a promising way.
Thank you. And Tejanique, what does it mean for something to be unresolved?
Unresolved, not settled, not solved, not brought to
Resolution.
resolution, not resolved.
Read that again for me, please.
Not settled, not solved, not brought to revolution, not resolved.
The word is resolution, not revolution.
Oh,
So read that again for me, please.
it's revolution.
Resolution, resolution.
Okay.
Read it again.
Unresolved, not settled, not solved, not brought to resolution, not resolved.
Thank you. Okay, good. So can someone think about a story that combines all 5 words together? I want you to think of a story that combines all 5 words together.
Sewing. A scientist making a robot and trying to making many and trying to humanizing it, and then after they after humanizing it, they make duplicates
Mm,
and
mm,
disguise them as humans and make them uh talk to other people and stuff, and solve problems.
okay. One more person to try.
I can try.
Diana.
So there was this scientist who owned a lab, and he was trying to make a duplicate of me, and he had to work with he was networking with
Mm-hmm.
other people and um trying to make business, and then he had to humanize the duplicate and teaching it how to do human stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a problem that he couldn't unresolve, and he couldn't solve it because the robot had broke down. So he had to use blossom flowers, and had to use the chlorophyll in it to put it in the duplicate to make it work.
Okay, thank you. What an interesting story. I mean, all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the story. Um, All right, so story is actually about cuckoo. Cuckoo. So I want, what's the name? Sienna. Can you read the first and second paragraphs that I have highlighted, please? Again, the topic is cuckoo. Go ahead.
You mean Sine?
Sine, that's what I meant, Sine.
Humans are the only species that use language. Bees communicate by dancing. Whales talk to each other by singing. Some apes talk by using.
We can't hear you. So you have to speak clearer than that. You sound very muffled. Are you sick?
Sorry.
Okay, but then we have to hear you then, Sine. Go ahead.
We know that humans are the only species that use language. Bees communicate by dancing. Whales talk to each other by singing. And some apes talk to by using American Sign Language.
All right, thank you. Deanna, can you read the second paragraph?
Meet Cuckoo, a female gorilla born at a San Francisco zoo on July 4th, 1971. Cuckoo learned sign language from her trainer, Dr. Penny Patterson. Patterson began teaching sign language to Cuckoo in 1972. When Cuckoo was 1 year old, Cuckoo must have been a good student because 2 years later, she moved on to the Stanford University campus with Dr. Patterson. Cuckoo continued to learn on the campus until 1976. That's when she began living full-time with Patterson's group, the Gorilla Foundation. Patterson and Cuckoo relationship have blossomed ever since.
All right, Gianna. Dr. Patterson says,
Dr. Patterson says that Cuckoo has mastered sign language. She says that Cuckoo knows over 1,000 words and that Cuckoo makes up new words. For example, Cuckoo didn't know the signs for a ring, so she signed the words finger and bracelet. Dr. Patterson thinks that this shows meaningful and constructive use of language.
all right, thank you. Tejanique, not everyone.
Not everyone agrees with Dr. Patterson. Some argue that apes like Kookaloo do not understand the meaning of what they are doing.
Skeptics.
Skeptics say that these apes just performing complex tricks. For example, if Kookaloo points to an apple and signs red or apple, Dr. Patterson will give her an apple. They argued that Kookaloo does not really know what the sign apple means. She only knows that if she makes the right motion, one which Dr. Patterson has shown her, then she gets an apple. The debate is unresolved, but one thing is for certain: Kookaloo is extraordinary. It's an extraordinary ape.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Kayla, sign language.
They left the Zoom meeting.
Kayla is not there.
No, they just left the Zoom meeting.
Okay. Jaden, sign language.
Let's see. Did you know that like apes
Jaden,
are
sign language. Sign language. I never asked you for no educational course.
sign language isn't the only unusual thing about Cuckoo. He also been a pet owner in 1983. At age of 12, researching said that Cuckoo asked for a cat for Christmas. They gave Cuckoo a stuffed cat. Cuckoo was not happy. She did not play with it, and she continued to sign sad. So for her birthday in 1984, they let her pick a cat out from an abandoned um, abandoned litter.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Cuckoo picked a gray cat named him All Ball. Dr. Patterson said that Cuckoo loved the new
Loved and nurtured.
nurtured All Ball as though he were a baby gorilla. Sadly, All Ball got out of Cuckoo's cage and was hit by a car. Patterson reported that Cuckoo signed sad, bad, and frowned, crying, frowned, sad. When she broke the news to her,
All right, thank you. Ray, it seemed.
It seems like Patterson and Cuckoo had a good relationship, but not everyone agrees with it. Some critics believe that Patterson is humanizing the ape. They believe that apes should be left in the natural state possible. Even Dr. Patterson struggles with these feelings. When asked if her findings can be duplicated by other groups of scientists, she said, we don't think that it would be ethical to do again. She went on to argue that animals should not be kept in such unnatural circumstances. Nonetheless, Cuckoo lives in her foundation today.
All right. So Ray, as for the future.
As for the future, Dr. Parton and the Gloria Fund will be Foundation would love to get Cuckoo to any
To an ape. To an ape.
to an ape
Preserved.
preserved and many
And Maui.
and married, but they are having trouble
Securing
the land. So unless you have a few millions of dollars to spare, Cuckoo going to be
spending
spending her time in
Woodland, California.
California with Dr.
Patterson.
Patterson. Cuckoo probably doesn't mind that
If she moved,
if she moved to
Hawaii,
she did
she'd have
she have to give up her Facebook page and Twitter feed, and she got like 50,000 likes.
Some may deny.
Some might deny that she knows sign language, but nobody says that she doesn't know social network.
Social networking.
Social networking.
Okay, good. So question, do y'all think that she knows what she's doing, or she's or you think that she just practicing what Dr. Patterson showed her? What do you think?
Like she's just practicing what Dr. Patterson showed her.
Both.
What do you think?
Both.
Both?
I think she knows what she's doing.
You think
I
she
think
knows
she
what
knows what she's doing because a wild gorilla would have tear her face off.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so let's answer these questions. Let me first put the I'm gonna put the recording, not the recording, the passage in the chat. What's the most surprising thing you learned about Cuckoo?
She could do sign language.
That she went to university.
That she went to university, that she could do sign language. What else?
She talk.
She could talk. Can she talk, or she just could do sign language?
She could just do sign language.
Okay. The most funniest thing is that a cat run away and get run over.
That's not funny. That's sad.
Well, you're right. That's bad. You're right. That's sad.
That's really sad.
That's sad. That's so sad. I shouldn't have said that. But
And
it's the fact. A cat run away. I don't know why a cat run away. Maybe a cat didn't like the surroundings. I mean, next to a gorilla, who would feel comfortable?
I guess the squeezing the cat too much.
I don't know. All right, so write down the questions and the answers. Again, write down the questions and the answers for me. What I should have done is, give me one moment. Let me take a picture of this because they are, let me take a picture of it so that you all have it in the chat. Kaylin Carlson. Yes, Kaylin Carlson.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put the picture of the passage in the chat so you can have it.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Very good. So write
Just make
down,
it.
yes.
Can you put in the chat, please? Cause we were kicked out.
I just put it in the chat just now.
Okay. Thank you,
Who's okay?
Joel.
Joel, what do you say? Do you use okay in my class?
No, sir.
Well, fix it then.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So answer these for me, please. Write down the questions as well as the answers. Make sure write neatly. Make sure write neatly, especially Kayla. Make sure write neatly now. Do you hear me? Kayla, do you hear me?
Pardon me?
I said write neatly, or else you have to write it again.
Stop.
Kayla, did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I said, okay. Deanna, what number are you on?
I'm writing B on number 1.
Okay. Jaden, what number are you on?
I'm on number 1C.
Okay. Edwinic, what number are you on?
I'm on number 1B.
Okay, number 1B.
Excuse me, Mr. Potter.
Mr. Petit. Go ahead, Tari.
I can't see.
You can't see the questions?
No, sir.
How about now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The name is Mr. Petite, not no Potted. I ain't name no Mr. Potted. My name is Mr. Petite.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
I don't understand number 2.
Okay, so how is the when they say how they say which best describe how the second paragraph is organized? So is it in chronological order? Chronological order means starting from what happened first, then what happened second, what happened third. Is it organized by comparing and contrasting two things? Or did they give a cause and then they give an effect? Or did they give a problem and then a solution? Okay.
I was just about to ask you what the word on 2A was.
Yeah, Janique, what number are you on?
I am on number 2A.
Okay, and Amari, what number are you on?
Number 3B.
Number 3B, okay. Ray, what number are you on?
I'm on number 4.
Number 4. So Ray, what number are you on?
Number 2C.
Number 2C, okay.
Mr. Petit, I'm writing the questions down, then I'm answering them.
Okay. Sine, what number you on?
Let's see.
Jaden, what number are you on? Jaden, what number are you on?
Sorry, all I heard was number were you on? I thought you were still on Sine. I'm on number 3D.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What number we have to stop to?
Number 4. Number 4 or 5, it depends on the time.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, can I sharpen my pencil?
Yes, you can.
Excuse me.
Yes, Gianna?
Joel keep rapping and I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay, y'all two y'all need to find a way to work together. You always blame them for something, you always blame them for something. Come on, man, grow up. Keep on telling y'all this is not a babysitting center. I don't babysit. So y'all need to find a way to get y'all act together. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Too big for that. Ray, what number you on?
Excuse me, Sati.
I'm at number 4. Can I see number 5, please?
No, I think we should just stop at number 4. So if you finish at number 4, take a picture of your work and send it to me, please.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Batita, I'm finished.
Who's that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, if you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me.
I have to sign in the chat.
Amari, what number you on?
Number 4.
All right, we're gonna start at number 4. If you finish all up until number 4, take a picture of your work and send it to me, please.
Excuse me, Miss Petite. I'm on 3D. I'm almost finished.
Okay.
Mr. Petite, I sent it in the chat.
Okay, good.
Mr. Petit made that send it to you.
So you finish all up 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Mr. Petite, did you see my work?
All right. Jaden, Sine, Carlton, turn on your camera, please. Jaden, Sine, Carlton, and Kayla, turn on the camera. Hope all of y'all understand. Okay, y'all should be finished by now. Everyone should be finished by now. Kayla, are you done?
I'm on number C.
Number C. She didn't make number C.
She said she's on 4 at number C. Trying to write C.
Right, so let's answer the questions. The question for number 1 says, which best expresses the main idea of this article? Is it A, bees, whales, and apes like cuckoo all use language to communicate? B, cuckoo uses sign language, but some think it's a trick. C, it's natural for gorillas and house cats to live together. Or D, if you want a lot of likes on Facebook, get a talking gorilla. What do you think the answer is?
A.
A? Okay. Sorry. Who else thinks it is A? Let me know.
I put B.
I picked B too.
I put B.
I think B.
I think
So everyone put B except for Jaden.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, all of you are very lucky because Jaden was wrong. It is B. All right. 3, what you had for number 1? Say it again. Okay. Okay, number 2. Which best describes how the second paragraph is organized? Is it
A.
A? Is it A, chronological order? B, cause and effect? C, compare and contrast? Or D, problem solution?
B.
B? B?
I put B.
You put B?
I
Me
put
too.
A.
Someone put A? And anyone else? Which y'all put? So let's look at the second paragraph and see. The second paragraph says, meet Cuckoo, a female gorilla born at San Francisco on July 4th, 1971, right? Then it goes on to talk about what happened on 1972. Then it goes on to tell what happened on 1976. So in what order is that going in?
It's going in A or
In chronological order.
I got A.
All
You got
right.
it.
So the correct answer is A.
I got it
All
right.
right. Jaden, what's happening, man?
I thought it was cause and effect because on the thing it said that she took Coco to university, and because of that they became closer.
But you see all those dates?
I guess that makes sense.
Yes, that's exactly right. What do you mean you guess it makes sense? Of course it makes sense.
I put B cause and cause.
The answer is not B, it's A. Let's
A.
move on to number 3. Which best expresses the author's purpose in writing the second paragraph? A, the author is describing the environment in which Cuckoo lives. B, the author is informing readers how Dr. Patterson developed her skills. C, the author is persuading readers that Cuckoo should be freed. Or D, the author is telling readers about Cuckoo and Dr. Patterson's background.
D.
I think B.
I put D.
D, boy, if anyone got this right, that's not good.
Excuse
The answer
me.
is D. D.
I got it right.
Excuse me. Me too.
All right, good.
I am all
And-
right.
And the last question, number 4, which happened last? Which happened last? Is it A,
Coco lost
Cuckoo
all balls.
got a stuffed cat for Christmas? B, Cuckoo lost all ball? C, Cuckoo began living with the Gorilla Foundation? Or D, Dr. Patterson began teaching Cuckoo to sign?
Who lost all ball?
Excuse
Coco
me.
lost all balls.
Number
Cuckoo.
C, I see.
C, Cuckoo began living the nope, the answer is B. They said what happened last? She lost the cat.
Excuse me.
Yes, Gianna?
Is it Cuckoo or Coco?
Doesn't sound like Coco to me. Okay, it's just 4 of them. If you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you finish, yes, I see it. If you finish, take a picture of it and send. Anyone got all right?
All right.
Very good. Anyone got 3 out of 4?
I
Anyone got 2 out of 4? All right.
I got 3 out of 4.
Okay. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Sine, where's your work?
me.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
One moment, Gian. I'm talking to Sine. Would you say Sine?
Something.
I cannot hear you. You have to speak into the mic. Come on, man. Where's your work?
You didn't send it yet.
Now I hear you. So why you haven't sent in your work yet?
Sending it now.
Okay, then we'll send the thing and stop saying you're gonna send it. Send the thing. I was saying y'all gonna do something, saying y'all gonna do something, y'all never do it. Come on, send the thing if you have it. All right, the rest of you, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I have to leave. I'm already late for my first class, my other class, so I have to run.
601.